You know, when I put this thing on, it would be nice if the Optic ID was a little faster because right now it seems slow. Maybe that's just me being used to the quickness and instantaneousness of Face ID and fingerprint scanners, but I need faster Optic ID. And that's just one of the few things that I feel like is missing right now from the Apple Vision Pro. So let me break down my Vision OS 2.0 wish list right now. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And the next thing that I need from Vision OS 2.0 is to rearrange apps on the home screen. Right now, when you log into the Vision Pro, the apps are arranged in alphabetical order, and that's all cute and cuddly, but on every other iOS device or iPad device that I know of, you can rearrange the apps to put them exactly where you want and need them to be. But right now, we cannot do that on the Apple Vision Pro. So Apple in Vision OS 2.0, I need you to be able to allow us, the Vision Pro owners, to rearrange the Vision Pro apps where we want them and where we need them. Speaking of needing more of something from Apple, how about these environments? Right now, we are working with I think 4 or 5 environments. They keep teasing other environments to come, but they have not arrived yet. Apple, we need more environments. Mount Hood and Yosemite and Hallelujah, however you pronounce it, is nice, but you get sick of those environments after a while. So Apple, more environments, please. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, hit subscribe for more Apple content. And let's talk about the Apple Cinema, the environment that you can use to watch movies and shows and different things like that. Right now, I believe it's limited to videos and movies inside of the Apple TV app and maybe your own videos, I'm not sure. But you can't use the Apple Cinema for any third-party video apps or video app viewing. So it would be nice if we could watch any and all videos in the Apple Cinema environment. So we can have that go on Apple. That will be much, much appreciated. One of my gripes in prior videos have been the fact that the Apple Vision Pro, even though it can receive and take FaceTime calls, it cannot receive or take regular phone calls, which is weird to me, because the Apple Watch can do this as long as it's tethered to an iPhone. So we should have an option where if we connect the Vision Pro to the iPhone via Bluetooth, that it should be able to make and take regular audio phone calls. Right now, that functionality is not present on the Vision Pro, and it would just make us that much more connected within the Apple ecosystem if we could take regular phone calls on here, and I don't have to go over here and grab my iPhone every time I need to take a regular non-FaceTime audio call. Another annoying thing with the Apple Vision Pro is the fact that our methods of input are limited to voice and using this goofy Apple Vision Pro keyboard floating in space where you can only type like this, and it just makes me sick. We need a better way to input text on the Apple Vision Pro, and might I suggest allowing us to use our iPhones to input text into Vision OS. This is already possible with the Apple TV because we can use our iPhone to input passwords and things like that to our Apple TVs. So why in the world can we not do the same thing with our iPhone for Vision OS and the Apple Vision Pro? Somebody make it make sense to me, because right now it makes zero sense. So that's just another thing that is missing that I would like added for Apple Vision OS 2.0. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I, from time to time, take screenshots on my iPhone. Now, taking screenshots on your iPhone is a relatively simple deal. You take the screenshot and then you can go into the Photos app and you can edit it down to exactly what you need for that particular screenshot. However, when I tried to take a screenshot with the Apple Vision Pro, it screenshots everything. Not just what you're looking at, but it's your whole environment, and it's overkill. And worse, there's no way to go in and edit the screenshot that you take with the Apple Vision Pro. So Apple, can we please find a way in Vision OS 2.0 just to screenshot the app that we're using and not the entire environment? It looks goofy. It kind of looks like that thing that you have on macOS where you can screenshot the entire desktop. I don't need all that. I'm just trying to screenshot the app that I'm using in Vision Pro, so I need that to come to Vision OS 2.0 immediately. And I know I talked about before about how it's so easy to lose track of time in the Vision Pro because there is no clock anywhere in the environment unless you go and look up at the control panel. Which brings us to another thing that the Apple Vision Pro is lacking: widgets. Now, there are some third-party apps that do provide widgets, but I feel like Apple should have native widgets on deck for Vision OS, kind of like how they do on iPhone and how they have them on iPad. How about incorporating some widget functionality on the Apple Vision Pro? It just makes too much sense right now. We're talking about spatial computing and infinite canvas. How do we not have widgets on Apple Vision Pro right now? It's beyond me, but I do know this is the Generation 1 headset, Generation 1 software, and Apple couldn't think of every single thing to include right now. But Apple for Vision OS 2.0 widget functionality should be something that should be included. But if you guys want to see something crazy and see how the Vision Pro works when you're going 60 miles an hour in a car, video right there.